Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Drink the Movies and Drink the Video Games. I am Brian, and I am here with our Hotel Flaviar Advent Calendar. We are making our way down through this pretty quick. It seems like the month has gone by really fast. There's been a lot of drams, a lot of good whiskeys to have had, and hopefully you've enjoyed kind of tasting those along the way with me. And hopefully you've been having some good drams or cocktails or wines, beers, mocktails, whatever you've been having this month. Hopefully they've been good too. But we are on to the bottom row, which means we are just a few days away from the finale here of this advent calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and crack open. We're on to day number 21. That's right, in the home stretch now. So let's go ahead and grab this vial. These seem like they're getting harder to pull out on the bottom of this. On the side note, that's okay. That's all right. Take a look here. So we are, as I said, on day number 21. Come on, there you go, camera. You can do it. It's all right. USA. This one is 54.5% ABV, so that is pretty high. But that's okay. We're going to taste it and see what we can pick out here from the aroma. Give it a taste. Like I said, hopefully you're all doing good out there. I made it through. I'm going to jinx myself by saying I've made it through 21 of these now without spilling. Got half of that into my glass, and there we go. Let's take a look. See, okay, that's pretty dark in comparison to most of these that we've had. Very dark, kind of coppery gold color there. You can kind of see the light shining through that, a little bit of like halo kind of on the sides. That is pretty beautiful looking stuff there. So let's smell this and see if we can pick anything out. Okay, not too much. A little bit of like char, like kind of like a charcoal, like briquette kind of a thing, or like a chalkboard kind of a thing. A little bit of spice, a little bit of cinnamon. It's not super hot, which is kind of surprising. Being 54.5%, I thought it might have had a little bit more note of that. Okay, it's kind of warming up now that I've swirled it around a little bit. Okay, a little bit of that alcohol, is kind of coming out now and hitting the nose. Ooh, okay, yeah, a lot of alcohol there. Kind of like a red hot, so a lot of like cinnamon, just like super like sharp heat. It's kind of sugary, tasting, in a way, little burnt tasting. I mentioned kind of charcoal, probably like the charred bits of the barrel really coming through there. That's why you get that darker color, but that's lovely. Something that high of an ABV. Let's see what we've got here. We're going to refer to our guest tasting itinerary, and we're on to, what's that? I didn't even notice that. There's a do not disturb sign right here. It says to hang a sign on the door. They gave you one. Okay, great. Have to keep that on hand here for when we're recording the podcast so no one bothers me. All right, what do we got here? We've got, okay, not familiar with this at all. That makes a lot of sense, though. We've got Remus Bourbon. Remus Straight Bourbon Whiskey, highest rye bourbon from the USA, 54.5% ABV. Okay, yeah, Remus is not something I am familiar with. I don't know. Let me know if you ever heard of that one. That name is not ringing a bell to me in any stretch of the imagination. But let's take a look at the tasting notes they've given us here. Vanilla, maple, mint, cinnamon, figs. Definitely cinnamon. I could definitely see like the vanilla or maybe that maple, like a maple syrupy kind of thing. Leather, caramel fruit, spicy. Yeah, it's for sure spicy. And now actually... that I'm reading mint. I don't even have to taste it again, but I'm getting kind of like a menthol sort of a thing going on in my mouth. So, yeah, for sure, that's where that's coming from. Let's read about this one here a little bit. So, dive into a glass of history with Remus Highest Rye Bourbon from Ross and Squibb Distillery. Nope. Every sip is a nod to local legends, George Ross and William Squibb. Yeah. Innovation. This is a 6-year-old homage to the rye craze of Prohibition times. Remus highest rye transcends the ordinary bourbon experience, offering a rich, flavored fill voyage through history. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, so it is highest rye, which means it's probably a high percentage of rye there. It doesn't say exactly how much it would be, but I guess like 49% would be the max. I don't know if it's quite that much. It doesn't quite burn as much as that much rye would be, typically, at least of the ones that I've had and are familiar with. But yeah, this is really nice. Remus, yeah, that's not one I'm familiar with, so I'm gonna have to check out bottles of that and see what other kind of offerings they have. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up here for day number 21, as we are inching our way ever closer. Just a couple of days left now, so hopefully you're all enjoying these tastings out there. Hopefully you're having a good dram, a little nightcap here, settling in for a long winter's nap. So let's go ahead and take a break here, and we'll be back tomorrow to try another one.